It's beginning to look a lot like Vlogmas.
Love that.
What's up, everyone?
What's up? Welcome back to Vlogmas.
Welcome back to Vlogmas. We're feeling a little bit more cheery than yesterday's.
We're still here.
I'm feeling better.
You get a prize if you have made it this far. Hey, Bookie. Bookie's here too. You just can't see him. We're getting ready for dinner. We're going out to dinner tonight.
I think we told y'all yesterday we're going out to dinner with a couple we met, and the wife is the one who helped us find and secure and all the due diligence on the farm property. And we're going to dinner with her and her husband tonight.
Yeah.
The dinner place is actually, I think, a pretty nice place.
Yeah, it's
like a tasting menu.
We're just looking it up, and it's a tasting menu, so that's always a fun experience.
Yeah.
And we've never been to the place, obviously, so it looks like an Asian Indian fusion, which would be
good.
Pretty cool.
Oh, check out this shirt, y'all. This shirt's one of the ones I got at Urban yesterday. And it's so comfortable. Like, it's so soft but thick. It's supposed to be like more of a jacket, I think.
I thought maybe you were gonna tell me it was like ame. Like, it's like nice.
No, for sure. It looks nice. It looks like Fear of God or ame.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
ALD. But it's Urban, and they had a couple other colors. We'll link it down below. But
it's very cute.
Yeah, it's like, I would normally wear it as a jacket with something underneath, but it's comfortable enough to wear against your skin, which is convenient. Anyway.
It's really cute. Looks good on you.
I'm gonna go rest for a second.
Yeah.
I just got done editing, so I'm just gonna like
chill for a minute before
my mind is wired right now.
I know.
But enjoy getting ready. I love you.
Okay, love you too.
We'll leave in like an hour.
Yeah.
Well, what time is it?
Well,
it's 4:55. We need to leave at 5:30.
Yeah, we leave in 30 minutes. Okay. I need to get makeup, and I will actually cut to my hair because I just did that. I recorded it on screen for you guys, so I'll put that in now. I got out of the shower a couple of hours ago, and I did not blow dry my hair in time. This is what we're getting. So we're getting ready to go out to dinner, and so I need to get ready. I swear it feels like the air conditioner is on, and it is 39 degrees outside, but I know it's not. Okay, so we're gonna dice in this situation right now. My hair is mostly dry. It's just crinkly, and then we're gonna smooth it, but I think I'm just gonna wear it straight because it's gonna be fast. I don't wanna do the whole kick and caboodle with the curling thing. It works better when my hair is actually wet from the start too, so we're going straight. Okay, switching to this guy, and we're gonna section off. Hey, Buck. Okay, much better. Smooth hair is done. Okay, and that was like probably under 10 minutes, whereas like the other one takes probably like 15 to 20. It's not that bad, but it needs to be like more wet for it to hold the curl and work really well, I think, for my hair. So that's done. Let's move on to makeup, shall we?
Hey, does this jacket not look nice enough?
No, I think it looks good.
It's good?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh yeah, and secondly, this is a jacket that is, or was, my grandfather's. When we were back in town for the funeral, I went by their house and wanted to grab something that like reminded me of him. And I grabbed a sweatshirt that he always used to wear. It was like his favorite sweatshirt. It was that Nike one I wore yesterday.
Yeah.
It has like a cut that slit down the middle. And then I grabbed this leather jacket. He always would wear it out to the lake house and stuff.
And they're both so you.
Yeah. I don't know.
feel
It's kind of like a nice memento in a way.
You guys are very similar, so.
Yeah.
In your styles.
Yeah. But thought it was something special.
Yeah.
So happy to be rocking this. Makes me feel good.
It's cute and it looks good.
Alright, I'll let you do it.
Okay. So we've got It Cosmetics CC Cream, shade medium. I almost feel like I could be shade light right now because we're just getting to that point of the winter. Yeah, so I feel like medium, well, I don't know, the medium's fine. It's fine, it's just like if I really wanted to, I bet I could do like light medium would probably be perfect. Because I scrubbed off all of my tan. I took a bath earlier and my tan was like getting to the point where it needed to be scrubbed off. And I know I'm probably gonna want to put on fresh layer this week for Christmas festivities before we travel to Texas. So I was like, might as well start the scrub off process, which I just sort of forgot what a pain the scrub off is. Like, oh my gosh. And it almost takes like multiple rounds of scrubbing to like really get it off. Like you can't get that stuff off in one try. There's no way. But I kind of feel like I'm just a little bit out of practice with how to like, I don't know. I feel like I used to be really good at it. I soaked in the tub. I set a timer for 30 minutes and I read my book and just let my skin soak. And it still was kind of hard to get off. So I don't know. And I even put some of my tan, like, you know, the eraser stuff that a lot of the brands make. I pumped that into the bath because I was like, I just like can't deal with putting that on my body right now and like sitting and waiting for the bathtub. Like that's not happening. So I just put it in the bath and I was like, I'll just soak it in the water, if that makes sense. And I think it helped, but it was still kind of hard to get off. I think it's just a hard job. It took me like a good 15 minutes of scrubbing. Well, maybe it was like 10 minutes, I don't know. But does anybody know like a really good brand for stripping your tan? Like, I know that's kind of, you avoid it the whole time you have the tan on. You don't want anything to strip it, but then when you want to get it off, you're like, literally burn it off. Like, give me a chemical and I will literally soak anything to just get this freaking tan off. You know my pain. I've been using these little thingies. I have a theory. I kind of think that I like pressing the powder in, but I sort of think that it makes your powder look a little heavier. Does anyone else agree? Like the under eye area, it really like blurs it and like it looks like good, but I feel like it kind of looks just a little heavier than if you do it with a beauty blender and you just use the beauty blender kind of damp. I just feel like this is a bit more intense, but I've always loved loose powder. I've never loved pressed powder for setting. I don't know what it is, like a preference difference. Ever since I worked at the MAC counter, and the powder that we would use on like literally every client, it was like the mineralized skin finish. It's just like a classic powder to set under eyes, to set the face. They make it in a pressed form and they also make it in a loose form, and I always loved the loose powder, and some of my coworkers would like the pressed, and it's really just preference of texture. But for some reason, as like a makeup artist, I just like the way that loose powders set better. I think they look more airbrushed, they look lighter, they look, I mean obviously it depends like how you set them, but just for my skill set, I think I prefer loose powder. I don't know, but this one's good. Obviously I keep using it, I'm not like changing it, but what are your guys' thoughts? Have you tried those little triangle things? And do you think it makes it look heavier, or am I cray-cray? Okay, dibs, obviously, so good. Okay, I'm doing this makeup in real time and it's only 8 minutes so far. Let's see how fast I can be. I'm using shade 2 in Deets right now, by the way, for winter. You guys, we got invited to our first party in our neighborhood tonight. Ow. But I don't think we're gonna be done with dinner until like 9, and I'm like, I just don't know if I'll have the energy. And I haven't met the people yet. They're like friends. We got introduced through mutual friends of the gym, actually. They're like, oh, we know some friends that live in your neighborhood. You guys should hang out with them. We were like, cool, yeah. I was like, give them my number. I would love to. Always down to meet new people. And so they connected us and they were like, hey, oh my god, so nice to meet you. We're having a party. You should totally come by. And I was like, okay. But I was like, we have dinner plans, so let me see, you know, how everything's going. And so I don't know if we're gonna make it, but maybe if we're feeling spontaneous, we will go. But I like can't drink or anything, which is fine. It's just like Christmas party, and I kind of want to be a little festive. Speaking of, it is a holiday, so maybe I should wear something festive tonight. I have so much holiday attire that I haven't worn yet. Oh, maybe wear that green little set. That's pretty cute. Okay, I just set with MAC Melba blush, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of bronzer on my eyes. Really want to do much for that. Any bit of smoky shadow at the lash line. It's like my go-to dinner look when I'm really lazy. 10-minute check, okay, and then I just need mascara and lip liner. And we're good to go, ladies. That was 10-minute makeup for dinner. NYX Nude Beige. We'll add a gloss. I don't think my gloss in here. It's my purse. Okay, done. That was great. Now I need to come up with an outfit. How festive is she going to get? Let's see here. Okay, let's go find something. I tried to put on something sparkly, but it just was not happening, you guys, with this pregnant self. I think I need to be going to like a holiday party to feel that motivated. So I'm in a full Free People get up. The sweater from my haul the other night, which I love, is so cozy and warm. And these are also Free People. I actually got them separately, but they're like a really cute wide leg jean, but they're like a really soft denim. And I'm gonna wear these boots as well. Yeah, but the denim is really soft. And they were kind of big on me before, so they're fitting like perfectly right now, which is great. They're not gonna be able to wear them for much longer, but they are perfect. So I'm very thankful. So I'm in sort of a winter white cream moment, and I just feel really comfortable. So I'm happy. Ugh. And now I can save my Christmas looks for next week, or maybe I have dinner with a girlfriend tomorrow night, so I could do Christmas then. But it's just hard to find I'm like out of breath. Gosh, it's hard to find pants that fit, because I do have a little bump. The baby's the size of an avocado right now. I know, I'm sorry, I'm like such a broken record with pregnancy, but it's like my whole world right now, so I have to talk about it. I'm sorry. So yeah, the bump is there enough, and then the bloating around it, it really like has kind of made things not be able to fit and stuff already. So I know everyone's body changes at different rates, but mine, one of the reasons I've been so bloated is because I can't go to the bathroom that much, so that is not helping my situation. So I kind of almost look like I'm showing more than I probably am because the bloating's so intense. Anyways, fun facts. And here we go. Okay, so here we go. See how the pants are cute. They're like a nice trouser fit, high-waisted, and I think they're under $100, so really nice and kind of like flowy, soft, thin denim. I can't describe it, but they're really cute. And then the little zip-up sweater is really cute too. On top, I love, and I love it with white. So really comfy, cozy. My booties, obviously, I feel very Juge, and I just need to get up a little bag and some hoops. Some hoopies. I've just been wearing like baby gold hoops literally every day. My hair is already greasing a little in the front, so I'm gonna just dry shampoo the front. Thin hair life. Love that for me. Okay, and then I'm going to wear some perfume. Let me grab it. Ew, very random mixture. Victoria's Secret Tease and a little bit of Mojave Ghost. This one's like more like powdery, feminine. Can't describe it. Like fresh. I love this perfume though. I normally don't like their perfumes, but I love it. And then I'm gonna just do like a spritz of Mojave Ghost. This one's more like, what even is the smell? It's like more like spice. Like I would put this one in like more of like a hippie category, like more essential oils. Like it probably is not even those flavors at all, but that's like the category I'd put it in. And then this one's like classic girly, a little bit sweeter. So the mix I like put together. This could be kind of a cute moment. I haven't whipped her out in a while. It's feeling kind of chic. I like it. I haven't worn this in so long. Ooh, and I have lip gloss in here. Perfect. It's meant to be. Lip liner looks so good. It's the best lip liner. A parking ticket. Oops. Okay. Okay, we'll put that in there. And then all of my other stuff is in the kitchen. So we're good to go. Oh my god, cute! I feel cute. I feel very Juge. Oh gosh. Like California Juge, like I don't know. I just feel good. It's really funny, since I've been pregnant, I felt so homesick. It's so weird. Like it's like this like very innate feeling to go back to like where I grew up, even like obviously to see my family, but I actually want to be back on the land that I grew up on. Like I want to like smell the air and like feel like just the comfort of like where I grew up. It's very strange. I don't know if anyone else feels that way when they got pregnant, but I cannot wait. We're going back to see my parents and some family in about 2 weeks. We're going like right after New Year's, and I'm just so excited. I'm like, I gotta be in California for a second. I just need to feel it, even though I love where I live, but something about it, I don't know. All right, I'm ready. Booker, you look adorable. Are you kidding me?
Oh, you look cute.
You're so cute. What?
Like, you look so nice. I should go change.
Really? No. I was gonna be dressed more Christmassy, but then I just wanted to be comfortable. Kind of
you look really good.
stepping on my pants a little bit. Cute, right?
Maybe I'll take this jacket off. We'll match. We'll have be like in our blues.
I actually like your jacket. I think it looks good. I love that sock. That is so beautiful. Wow. Thank you for showing me. I think it's so pretty. Yes, gorgeous. Just like you. Ooh, I'm gonna get a Shirley Temple tonight. That would be clutch. All right, we're ready.
Looks good.
I think it looks good
Blues.
together. Cute.
Yeah, I feel like I will look a little underdressed, but it is what it is.
No,
It's
I
natural,
don't think so. My sweater's casual. It's like a knit, you know?
Yeah,
So.
but you're chic. Probably chic AF.
I promise you look so handsome. It looks really good, okay?
Don't get me wrong, I like my fit. I just don't know if it's nice enough for where we're going.
I think it is. I think the jacket's actually like kind of formal.
Well, I mean, if it's my grandfather's, and he was.
Yeah, I think it
was
like
a
makes
formal
it look
mother
like
effort.
it's like a jacket. You know what I mean? Like it completes the look.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
He was a formal guy when he.
Okay.
You never really caught him in anything other than
He wore a lot of business clothes.
slacks, business suits. If you drove by their house and caught him off guard, he would be out in the front yard with his lawnmower, mowing in his work clothes that he got home in, like in his slacks and his button down. Like you never caught him
Yeah.
in comfies. But anyway.
Okay. Well, we need to put the vlog up on the way. Remind me.
Okay.
And then I was thinking about telling them because it's a tasting menu. Like, oh, don't be offended if I like don't finish everything because I just have food aversion. So like, if like something's just making me.
Yeah, or you don't have to tell them anything. Just be like, hey, I'm not usually picky, but
I'm
pregnant.
so,
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Should I do the pairing, the wine pairing, or whatever there is, the alcohol pairing?
We'll see what they do.
If they do it, I want one of us to do it.
Yeah. Well, I obviously can't.
I'm not in the mood to drink though.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna really bring my immune system.
Yeah, we'll be careful with that. Okay, well, if we don't vlog when we get home, we bought some fresh bread at the market and fresh bacon to make breakfast sandwiches.
We'll
we don't
fun.
have any eggs.
We'll get some eggs.
Okay. So we'll see you guys after dinner. Bye. Good morning.
Good morning.
We had a wonderful dinner last night.
It was lovely.
I actually loved the restaurant we went to.
It was delicious.
Indian food, and I don't typically love Indian food just because like the spices aren't my favorite.
It was called Taylor.
I loved this food. It was
I loved
so
it
good.
too.
They were really good at, you know what, at using like a lot of vegetables with everything. So it was like meat and like, it was like kind of like actually healthy.
Yeah,
Like-
everything was light.
Yes, it was so good. Lots of herbs. Oh,
Yeah,
so good.
the spices were
Really
great.
fresh. But we loved our dinner and we had so much fun with our real estate agent and her husband. They're
Yeah,
really nice.
super sweet.
And they're like what, in their 60s? They're so like young.
They're in their 60s.
They were good vibes and they were fun. So anyways,
We were gonna make breakfast sandwiches this morning.
we had run
As you saw yesterday, we bought bacon. But we were gonna have to go and run and get eggs this morning. And then Julia, she was like, well, instead of maybe, since we're gonna have to go out and about anyways to get eggs, she started craving Mexican food.
Well, because we were watching this morning in bed, the Studio McGee makeover show on, was it Netflix?
Yeah, it's season 4,
like a new
I think.
season.
We had never seen the show before, but
yeah, we were like, oh, this looks
I
cool.
saw it on Instagram and I was like, let's check it out. And episode 1
was a kitchen renovation.
was a kitchen renovation, and it was for a Hispanic family.
And they were like eating tamales and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, wait, and I want Mexican food. And one of my favorite brunches in Nashville is
Superica.
And it's only Saturday and Sunday. Obviously, I don't have it during the week.
We went, what, like a month ago?
Yeah.
And we tried their tamales for the first time, and they were so good.
And
So-
we were like, that's what we gotta do. So we were like, we have to run out to get eggs anyways. We just go to brunch. We're giving up, you know, a little bit.
And we can make the breakfast sandos tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, we got the bacon,
Yep.
got the avocado, we got tomato. Let's do like a done up, right? Like a
Sandwich.
legit gourmet sandwich tomorrow morning.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You want to do it
I love
after F45?
Yeah. That'll be so good.
Okay. I took off today for F45. Just wanted to give my body some time to heal and recover.
I think it's smart.
Let's tap it out, folks.
Yeah.
I'm feeling better, but
We're
last night was
dwindling,
rough.
you guys.
Last night was probably the hardest night in terms of like not feeling very good.
Yeah.
I like couldn't shake it.
And Booker woke up throwing up at 4 a.m.
I feel like
he's eating something outside. I just know it.
I feel like we're getting a taste of what it's like to have a kid
Yes.
who's sick while
Yes.
you're also sick.
Yes.
And you're like,
Which seems to be literally the roughest thing ever.
but it seems to be common because kids bring home sicknesses from school and the whole family gets sick.
I know.
That happens to my brother and his 4 kids all the time.
Yes.
And like the whole family's like effed up.
Everyone's sick. It's like a disaster. But it's pretty common, so. Anyways. Booker's preparing us for
Yeah.
the night shifts for the baby. Because he actually kind of wakes up often. And he like wakes up.
I'm kind of sad about having to leave Booker for so long.
I know, I am too.
Because we're going to Texas for like 6 days, which isn't that long.
Yeah.
And we're coming back for 4 days. But my brother and his wife and their 4 boys are coming back to Nashville with us for those 4 days before we go to California for 5 days.
Yeah.
But those 4 days in between Texas and California, my brother's gonna be here, and him and a couple of his sons are allergic to dogs, like pretty extremely allergic.
Yeah.
And so we're like, do we just leave Booker with the dog watcher during those 4 days?
I think so. Unfortunately. I mean, or else what, you know, it would be for if he came back, like, we selfishly would love to have him, but then he would just be like trapped in like our bedroom quarters the whole time, you know, like, because he can't be around the people that are allergic. So then what fun is that? Wouldn't you rather have him be like with all of his friends at a farm running around? I think so.
Like with my brother, and it's also because my brother has the 4 boys. It's not like we're gonna be doing them any like hikes or walks.
I know,
or
we're gonna be at the house a lot.
We're gonna be at the house a lot.
Exactly. So, even though the littles would love the dog, but
I know.
But we really could only play outside.
But I think, isn't it Brody that's allergic? Isn't Brody allergic to dogs?
I mean, Clay and Dodger would love to, like, watch Booker chase the frisbee and stuff, I'm sure. But we'll figure it out. Alright, well.
I've always been really curious about this. And this is not poking fun. I'm genuinely curious. I remember when we lived in San Francisco and worked in the city.
Yeah.
I would always see homeless people like on the street with signs.
Yeah.
And they'd be like on their cell phone behind their sign, like texting.
Yeah.
And is that one? I guess homeless people can have cell phones. Like maybe they can afford their cell phone bill, but they can't afford shelter.
I don't know if it's that they don't have shelter. I think like that's like kind of part of their hustle. Not that like they're hustling. Like, they need the money, but they go out
like
and like
panhandle.
Yeah. It's like a means of income. It doesn't mean like necessarily that they literally don't have like anywhere to live.
I'm very intrigued. I followed this account on Instagram that interviews homeless people. I'm really fascinated. Like I feel like I have a soft spot for homeless people.
What is it? What are some of the stories?
It's just interviewing like how they got on the street and like how long they've been there, and like a lot of the times they're there obviously for like drug abuse or mental disorders.
Yeah.
Or just like some of them are like tragic family situations where like their whole family was killed in a car accident and then they just lost their minds because they lost their wife and their 3 kids, and like, you know, and then you go off the deep end.
Yeah. That's wild.
So I have a soft spot, but I'm genuinely curious about the reason I brought this up is I just saw someone with a sign on the side of the street, and they had the sign up asking for money, but they were texting behind their sign. And I used to see that all the time in San Francisco, and I want to understand that situation.
Yeah.
Like, do they have a home and they have a cell phone?
Right.
But they're making their money by panhandling? Or are they homeless? They just can't afford shelter, but they can afford a cell phone but not food, and they're asking for money for food. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
And I guess sometimes homeless people, I think the stereotype is that they're asking for money to buy cigarettes or drugs or alcohol or whatever. But I don't think that's always true.
Yeah.
And that's what I've really...
It's the conclusion you've drawn.
Well, that's what I've been kind of like really fascinated by, is learning like they're kind of in survival mode.
Definitely.
And they're just like you or I, but whether it was addiction, mental disorder, or hardships.
Yeah.
So
I know.
That would be a charity that I would be interested in giving to. Is somehow helping people get off the streets.
San Francisco, where all the homeless people are. I mean, I think they're trying.
No, I don't think San Francisco is actually helping people get off the streets. I think they're just supporting them living healthier on the streets.
Which I guess would technically be step 1 if they're in. I don't know. That's just a big. I mean, I don't think anyone has the solution to solve the homeless issue.
Joe Rogan always talks about how the governmental group that works on the homeless problem in San Francisco.
Yeah.
All those people each make $200,000.
Oh, off of the programs?
Yeah. or like more. They're high paid salaries.
Yeah.
And if they
fix
solve
it,
the solution, then they don't have a job. Yeah, so I guess, I don't know if it's his conclusion or if it's kind of like factual that they're not really working to solve the problem. They're working to almost keep it
consistent. I see. Kind of like the jail system.
I guess.
Like people, or private prisons. Like people make money off of that.
People make a crap ton of money off private prisons.
Yeah. Okay, well, folks. Next stop.
All right, Super-ica. Super duper-ica.
Holiday brunch. Let's go. Okay, here she is. She's so beautiful. Okay, go ahead.
It's so freaking good.
It's literally the best. This is crack. It's like salted caramel butter. I can't even describe it.
Syrup.
People like talk about this pancake. It is like glory. Wow, you spent hard on that.
How is she?
Next level.
Why do we like food so much? This probably isn't the best channel to watch if you're grossed out by people eating.
I know. I don't know. It's not to like about food.
This is for sure the best pancake.
The best pancake.
If there's other better pancakes in Nashville, let us know, and we will let you know our thoughts on that.
Our tamales are coming next.
That's fun. Down that.
Their house salad is one of my favorite salads in the world.
I'm glad we only got one pancake.
Yeah, maybe.
Because that's a dish that you can keep eating until it's gone. So if you had 3, 4, 5, you could eat
You'll keep going. I needed this.
How are we doing, guys?
Very good. Thank
Really
you.
good.
Anything else I can get for you guys?
I think we're alright.
All right,
Yeah.
perfect.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
It's such a good tamale. The sauce is so good. Not bad. That's a really good bite.
So good.
Good brunch. Alright, we're gonna eat. We've been watching the Cowboys game. Joey's been taking a nap.
What movie is this? This looks good.
I don't know. It's just
Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie.
Babylon.
Babylon. That looks fun.
Booker's been grabbing our shoes, put them on the couch.
We should go to the movies when we're home.
Yeah, for sure. We always go on Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
Booker's been playing Watchdog, watching everyone walk by. And hey, look at all the trees we had cut. We had a bunch of trees that were either dead or bad trees, like hackberry trees, that are basically like big roots. And so we had about 18 trees cut down. Like 11 of them were dead, I think, and falling. And then a couple of them were bad trees that are just like invasive or easily fall and break and are just like problem trees. So we had a bunch cut down. It really opened up the front and we get some more light into the house, which is nice when the sun's out. But anyway, really liking the progress with front yard. We had a bunch of like big tall weed bushes, trees that were like all in this area taken out. And then we'll plant some seed and have the grass looking pretty green at some point this next year. Kiki, what are you doing, buddy? You're so cute. How you feeling?
Not the best.
Really?
I feel so tired. I'm just like,
Worn down.
yeah.
No? Hey, drop. Thank you. Thank you.
Release.
Thank you.
Good release. You trying to be in the video? You want your own vlog channel?
Are you a vlog dog?
You're a vlog dog?
That's a sock. You're a sock trader. We need a sock trader name for him.
Huh? Oh,
Sock
sock
trader.
trader name. Yeah.
Wall Street Willie.
Yeah.
Wall Street Willie. You know, Willie was Noah's name when we first got Noah.
Yeah.
His name from the people that had him as puppies named him Willie.
And then we renamed him.
And then we renamed him Noah. But you can be Wall Street Willie if you want.
You can be Wall Street Willie when you have your socks.
When you have your sock trading. Like right now.
Like right now, you're Willie.
But sock trading's closed on Sunday. What are you thinking?
Yeah, you're working overtime.
Working overtime hours? Trying to get overtime pay?
It's not happening.
Not happening, sorry. Market's closed, Willie.
Are you prepping your socks for tomorrow?
Getting them all ready for opening bell.
Hunter got some new shoes.
Yeah, I got a couple golf items from my favorite golf store and golf brand, which is Malbon. And I got these shoes. They're like slippers
But they're like
to wear
sneakers.
to and from the golf course.
Those are
And
nice.
you can like basically wear them like on the range when you're like hitting. And it's like a little warmer out.
Oh.
Excuse me. Excuse me, Willie.
Excuse me, Willie.
But they're so comfortable. It's almost like a Tempur-Pedic sole.
Yeah, I was wearing them this morning. They're really
They're
comfortable.
really comfortable. And I got the brown color. But I'll link them down below. They're really good.
They look
Super
really cute.
comfortable. And they're good like house shoes or wear to and from the golf course or whatever.
If you have a boyfriend or husband that golfs, this is a really good golf brand that's like modern.
Yeah, for sure. The husband was like a golfer, and then the wife is a like stylist. She kind of designs all the clothes. I got this pullover. Some of my favorite golf shorts is this brand. I also wear their shorts as athletic shorts. They just have really good fitting clothes and it's really modern.
Yeah, they're cute.
And they do a lot of collabs with like New Balance and Nike and have some good stuff.
It's fun.
I actually just got a new golf bag for them as well.
Yes, you did.
Hey, not on the coffee table.
Okay, we're going to end this vlog here, but we wanted to quickly do the first $750
Yeah,
giveaway.
Speaking of stock trading, the dollar amount is raised.
That's right.
The stocks are going up.
And by the way, we're just behind on announcing winners. We're gonna do like all the winners at the end, so everyone has time to enter. Because I know a lot of people like are still catching up on vlogs, so we want to give everyone equal chance to like enter the giveaways if
And
they
we're
want.
still getting comments and IG messages saying that you think you might have won based on a comment we left you. That is not us.
You know,
It is spam. I said that in one video, but in case you didn't see that video, if you're getting a comment on your comment saying you won and to message us on like WhatsApp or Nicegram or something like that,
Not us.
that is spam. Do not entertain that. We've been trying to mark them as spam and report those accounts. They're fake and
We haven't announced any winners yet.
they're trying to get something out of you. So
Careful.
don't fall for that trap. We will announce on Instagram, for sure on Instagram, maybe on YouTube as well. But we'll do it in the video. It won't be a comment to you directly. It'll be a Instagram tag, all that kind of stuff. We'll let you know. You'll know when we announce the winners. We haven't announced anything yet.
Yeah, we'll make it. We'll post it in multiple places so everyone knows.
Yeah.
But for today's giveaway, we're going to have the entry be to share on your Instagram stories that you can just take like a little clip of you watching this Vlogmas and say, watching Julia and Hunter's Vlogmas, tag us both in your story, and that's going to be your entry for $750.
Yep.
And that's all. So good luck.
We'll see you in the next Vlogmas. Hope you'll have a lovely day. We'll see you later.
Bye.